everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Ria Varsami and I'm a shamanic astrologer and past life regression hypnotherapist. Today I will be sharing with you about the upcoming full moon in the energy of Cancer, which is happening the 17th or the 18th of January, depending on where you are in the world. So also, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and you also press the notification button so you can have a notification every time I upload a new video. So the energy of Cancer, it's a water energy. Cancer is one of the water signs and the water is connected with our emotions. Cancer energy, it's a very emotional, sensitive, deep, nourishing energy that is connected with the mother within, is connected with the family, with the roots, with children, is also connected with creativity. So full moon is a time when we release, when we let go, whatever is not serving us. It's when the moon goes on the peak of the cycle. So having a full moon in the energy of Cancer will activate a lot of inner child healing. Healing childhood traumas will be the highlight of this full moon. Also, because as I said, the energy of Cancer is very, very sensitive. It's also gonna rise up all the things that happened to us and we didn't pay attention, but we didn't really like them, but we didn't really react to them as well. So all these kind of little triggers will come up now, so we can really process them. Another important thing in this full moon is Pluto. It's very active, and Pluto is the planet of transformation and death and rebirth process. So when Pluto is so active, it's gonna really push all the stagnant, all the repressed energy up to the surface, and that will bring lots of transformation. And in combination with the full moon in Cancer, that will have to do a lot with beliefs that we were programmed in our childhood. And as you know, the beliefs that we have create the life that we live. So this is a very, very amazing time for doing inner child healing and doing reprogramming beliefs and all this kind of stuff. It's an amazing time for healings like that. Now, Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon in shamanic astrology is connected with the heart chakra. In shamanic astrology, every planet is connected with one chakra. So now in this full moon event, the heart chakra is the highlight. It's very activated. So when the heart chakra gets activated, it really brings to the surface traumas, because it finds resistance and then brings this energy up so it can open more and more. So you're probably already feeling that, because I'm making this video a few days before. So the heart and traumas that have to do with the heart will be very much highlighted. So now, as I said, because Pluto is very active, Pluto brings also secrets to the surface, brings lots of secrets. And because we have also on the 18th of this month, we have Uranus, the planet of awakening, moving direct. That can also bring actually shocking secrets to the surface, things that will be like, oh, and completely like change our idea, our perspective that we had until now. Now we have, since the 14th of January, Mercury, the planet of communication, going in retrograde until the 3rd of February. And Venus, the planet of love, relationships, money, our feminine side, beauty, arts, that has been already retrograde since the 19th of December, will continue until the 29th of this month of January. So I spoke a lot about Venus. I'll share a little bit more. So when Mercury is in retrograde, can create confusion. It's a time where delays can happen. It's a time where communications can be kind of difficult. And when Venus is retrograde, this is, as I said many times, is a time to reevaluate First of all, the relationship, our self-worth, the relationship with ourselves, then the relationship with our partner, and then the relationship with money. And having these two planets together in retrograde and all this emotional energy of Cancer and also Uranus moving direct, that can bring lots of like sudden changes, that can bring like endings, and it's like cycles that are closing, and now it's going to be very clear to us that a cycle is closed, is finished, and we can move on to the next one. So all this energy will support that, and also sudden changes that can be also from secrets that get revealed, but also can be from deeper like understanding, with Uranus getting so active and bringing so much awakening and seeing like a different perspective. So now also what I wanted to share with you, another very strong aspect. Mercury does a square with Uranus, and a square is a difficult aspect in astrology. So that also, it's another confirmation of these sudden changes that are happening through this full moon. And also that can bring some changes that will come through communicating our deeper truths, our values, communicating our wants. And this will not gonna find, let's say, the other side, and will not be actually understood, or not, that the person will not want to cooperate, and that can bring closures and endings. So another important thing that is happening, I spoke about it in very much, I speak about it since November, about the lunar nodes. So the lunar nodes on the 18th of January, they're moving from the axis of Sagittarius and Gemini that they have been, they're moving to the axis of Taurus and Scorpio. And these are massive news for the collective karma. So the lunar nodes, the north node is moving to the energy of Taurus, and the south node is moving to the energy of Scorpio. And this is going to be influencing us, and is going to be going on for the next upcoming 18 months. So the north node is connected with our karmic destiny. And in the energy of Taurus, that shows that what is going to be more in our focus for the upcoming 18 months is going to be creating stability, safety. It's going to be a lot about our material needs. It's going to be a lot about surviving. All of this kind of Taurus energy is going to be a lot related with grounding, with earth issues, because Taurus is the energy of the earth. And the south node is connected with karma, with past lives, with what we have to let go, and is the energy of Scorpio. And Scorpio, because it's ruled by Pluto, it has to do also with karma. So we will cleanse a lot of karma the upcoming 18 months. And because Scorpio is connected with the power, through all this clearing, we were able to connect with our power. And Scorpio is also control, and take control of our own lives, stand up for ourselves, take responsibility for our lives. So these are going to be the themes for the upcoming 18 months. So now, if you want to know more how this will affect you personally, you have to look on your birth chart. Where do you have the energy, in which house you have the energy of Scorpio and of Taurus, and also if you have any planets there, because these will be the areas that you will be working on for the upcoming months. So now, overall, this is like a very powerful full moon, and actually January is a very, I would say also powerful, but is a month where a lot of adjustments are happening, a lot of energetic adjustments are happening. It's like old and new, like one day in the new, one day in the old, a lot of adjustments. So I would recommend to really take some time for yourself in this full moon, the days before, the day after, where you feel it, and really give this space to the emotions to process. So try not to keep them in, try to process them, give them space to release, to see what you can learn from them, right? So that's all I want to share with you today. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to know more about how this full moon will affect you, you can. I offer full moon and new moon readings. I'll put the link below, and also I offer shamanic astrology one-to-one consultations. So also I'll put the link below. Thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful day and see you in my next video. Bye for now.